These are two journals that I made my granddaughters for Christmas. And they're based on Alice in Wonderland theme, and I'm so excited about them. I'm going to move one aside. This is Ava's. They're both covered in this black and gold material. They have a fabric rose right here. And this is an original drawing illustrated by John Niederer from the actual Lewis Carroll book. And then I put their names on the top and embossed those with gold. This is gold and black ribbon that tie them together. These journals have 4 signatures, and this is the actual first page out of the Lewis Carroll book. I thought that was cute, so I did the first page in the beginning of the book, and the last page of the book is in the last page of the journal. So starting here, most of these papers I got from digital downloads, and I'll put a link below. But this is, I'm just going to go through kind of quickly, not to make it long and drawn out, and I'll just show you some of the little places where, you know, I've made available for journaling. So this has, I stenciled the background of this page. This is a tuck right here. I put a picture of the rabbit here, and this is just a fold out for journaling. I made some digital stamps out of the pictures, and on the bottom of a lot of my coffee stained papers, you'll see a digital stamp of the original drawings from the book, just so that they're not absolutely plain. And there's another. This is a pocket here with a tag that I made, just a tag for journaling. And this ticket I made myself in InDesign, and it's got a digital picture and a quote on that, and I think I've got one more in the book in a different color than this. This is a coffee stained envelope, coffee dyed, and it's got just a card in here for journaling, but you can put anything else. I may go through the book and add some blank coffee stained paper just for more journaling. And again, just some more journaling pages, which I think is the main purpose of the book. And this is a tag that I attached with a hinge. So it, instead of gluing it down and having a journal, you can actually journal on both areas. Again, just some decorations. Here's a journaling card in this pocket. And Tweedledum and Tweedledee. This is, again, a journaling page with a ticket. And this is, I used different materials and just made a little journaling card to tuck in there, add some interest. Another coffee dyed envelope with a journaling card. And this right here, I don't know, let's see if I can lift it up and get it in camera. This right here is just different papers that my granddaughter and I glued some scrap papers together and made these little squares or somewhat for decoration. And then she sewed different stitching around the outside. So I just let her pick whatever style stitching she wanted, and she sewed those up, and then I used them in the journals just to offset the page so they're not so blank. And this is a quote from Alice. More journaling pages. The Mad Hatter's hat in a little pocket, and then here's a journaling card. And then I made this little pad of paper for journaling. Again, some digital stamps. This is a tuck right here with a couple of, this is a paper for journaling and a card for journaling. Again, I stenciled this page. Oh, this is cute. This is an enlarged ticket, Queen of Hearts. I love this for journaling with a little pocket. And then this is called a Rita Flip. I think it's Rita Donnelly that designed this originally, or the idea kind of came from her originally. But a lot of journalers use this. It's a cute way to make a pocket, plus you have an area for journaling. And then this is an envelope, just a little coin envelope type thing with a journaling card in it. And again, tried to leave a lot of place for journaling. Here's a top pocket, and I just put a few tickets in here for journaling. Kind of fun stuff, but give them ideas of where they can tuck some of their mementos and stuff like that. And then this is the beginning of the second signature. And this is made out of, I just cut a square of a paper bag and stitched it up. Stitched this little quote on it so you can journal all in here. And then there's a couple of tags in here I made with the manila envelope here, and then just put the pictures on. I thought were kind of cute. Again, a pocket with a couple of journaling cards in there, and excuse me, this is a page out of the book. It's for journaling. And again, more journaling area. I just put some cute papers and coffee dyed paper in there to journal on. Then here's a ticket in an envelope. The envelope, I'll probably put a piece of coffee dyed paper in here when I go back through to double check everything and see how it looks. Here's a belly band. A belly band is, let me put these aside, connected at the top and the bottom. But I also made a sideways or a horizontal belly band to hold the journaling ticket. And then I put these in behind just journaling cards and a paper for journaling. Kind of like has an envelope type fold. And I love this, the tea party, and there's a quote on there from the March Hare. Journaling pages. And this is just a little banner I stuck on there with a quote just to make the page decorated a little. And again, a couple of sheets for journaling tucked in there. And this is a center page, can journal on it, but I just loved this graphic, just absolutely loved it. And this was just a journaling page, but then I cut this out and glued that on there just for decoration. Lots of journaling pages, Queen and King. Another belly band with a journaling card, and then this is another page out of the book, different illustrator. And here's another hinged journaling card here with another page, again, out of a book. And this, of course, is the tea party. I love that. And then a journaling card. And I just love this flower. This was a journaling card, and I thought it matched well with the Queen of Hearts here, so I put that in there. Now this is the third signature beginning. This is this page. I love these graphics. And another tuck right here, a side tuck with a journaling card and a journaling ticket. Here's another Rita Flip with, again, this is another card that we put together that was papers, leftover papers or whatever, and then a journaling card. And then there's a little sticker down here with March Hare. A belly band, but this one is kind of fancy designed. And here's the other ticket. This one is kind of a beige or gray color that I made, and I put long neck Alice on there, and it says I can't go back to yesterday because I was a different person then. And then there's an envelope. Again, I'll probably go through these and put extra journaling paper in the envelopes. When I do the final walkthrough before I give them to the girls, I'll go through and just make sure everything's perfect. Here's a pocket. It opens on the side, so you can get quite a bit of stuff in there. There's a journaling card. This is a tag that I made out of a piece of scrap paper and a graphic. And then here's just a journaling card too as well. And then I sewed that page. This is just a flip for journaling. This, though this is a Disney graphic and you're not really allowed to use those for anything that you sell, because I'm just giving the girls these books and they're for their personal use. This is out of a coloring book and so I just used that in there. It's the only Disney graphic in there, but I just thought it was so cute. Then this is a pretty cool, this is a fold out I did. And it's got 2 tucks, so you can open this. This has got a paper in there. I'll set that aside. And then it folds out again, and then I put another paper in there. So these papers, this is all journaling space, and these papers you can journal on as well. So I just tucked those in there. More journaling space, and then this is just a piece of artwork that I did a long while ago, and I cut them down into little cards. I put a couple graphics on it and then a mini library card. And there's a pocket with a stopwatch from the March Hare with a couple of cards in there for journaling. More journaling space. And this is a pocket for notes, journaling again, and a paper in here for journaling. And I loved this paper, these roses. So I made this, it's because it's for the girls, these are pretty shiny. I don't know if I can bring this up to show you. They're like shiny, glittery. I thought they would just love those. And so this flips up for journaling. And then I have a really pretty pink flower card for journaling in there. And then this is the last signature. And I love long neck Alice in this. And this is a mason jar, graphic mason jar for journaling, just paper. And this side is a pocket, and it's got, well, I put these cards in there, a little ticket with a March Hare and a journaling card. And this right here is just brown craft paper, and I sewed some bows on there and sewed it on. And this is a ticket I just made out of scrap paper for scrapbooking, and so I made some tickets out of that. And this is an open pocket journaling and another envelope, and I put a couple of cards in here for journaling in this envelope. And again, another stitched little tuck area with a flower. Again, like I said, I left a lot of pages blank for journaling because I think that's kind of the purpose of the book. This is another sparkly ribbon. It's pretty cool. I think you can see it. It's like, looks metallic. I loved it, and I think the girls will love that. But this is a coffee stained envelope with some journaling paper in it, and it also tucks. So I glued it here, here, and here, but left this open so you can tuck stuff behind it as well as put stuff in it, and I put a couple of journaling cards in there. In the center of the last signature, again, this is beautiful paper, graphic, and then I put a couple of journaling cards here. And then this is a hinged journaling card as well, but instead of the hinge being on the inside totally, I wanted to show it on the outside. So it's connected a little different than previous hinges. And then here's a pocket with, ooh, Cheshire Cat. He can be really cute in the Disney versions, but the Lewis Carroll versions, he's pretty intriguing. And here's a envelope, King and Queen, and I will put some journaling paper in there and a tag as well, tucked in there. And then as we're getting towards the end, this is just a journaling card on some paper that I thought went well. And this is the back and the back page of the Lewis Carroll book. So that's what makes up the entire journal for the girls. But thank you so much. I just love these journals, and I hope you love the flip through of Olivia and Ava's, and I'm excited to give them to them for Christmas. Thank you.